Yeah. So so
The
it's TV
shows,
and books. Hmm.
we got shows which are really cool. We have we have some books. So we have authors come and they will tell us everything
Oh.
about like how they craft their stories in these genres.
Hmm.
For instance, we've asked our authors to tell us about how you work modern technology into something like a historical fiction story. Really
Oh
making
wow.
that like like that's where the alternate comes into alternate history where you're like, it's samurais, but what if they had some machine guns?
Yeah.
Um It's a very bloody example, but still.
It's okay. That one works. I like that one. That's a good one. There you go.
So we cover books, a personal project, which I have fortunately felt like I get indulged by the con on this one. We also do, besides alternate and historical fiction, for our authors, we ask them to get together for an hour and talk about their favorite cozy mysteries.
Oh
Um,
wow.
I'm
Very
not
cool.
gonna hint about future programming, but Jessica Fletcher was a big influence, and an anniversary of her show is coming up real soon.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so oh goodness gracious. And you have authors because we have authors out the yin yang folks. If you're here for books, we got books in many, many different places. So which are some of the authors that people might know?
Um,
Um
oh, well, so this year, we're really excited.
mhm.
We're gonna sit down and do a Q&A with Jim Butcher about his Cinder Spire series.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be in a big ballroom. It's probably gonna we're hoping it'll get a really big crowd.
Yeah.
Usually does.
Mhm.
Um, and his first and second books are out, and I believe he's working on the third. So I don't know if he'll tell us any spoilers. Probably not. He is
Usually not. Just that there is another book coming, and I'm not going to take as long as Stephen King or George R. Martin for all of them to come out. So that would be good.
so we
Yeah.
get Jim Butcher. We have Charlene Harris is joining us for our
Uh-huh.
master class on technology on researching historical fiction events.
Mhm.
And Elizabeth Bear is coming. We're excited. And then we have some amazing, if you have not gotten to hear Gail Martin speak or Leanna Renee Hibbard, Beth Dogner, those are some of our absolute favorite panelists that we fight
Yeah.
tooth and nail to like get some time with.
Yeah. That is awesome. So you're talking about authors. Um, and I love Murder She Wrote, that little old lady that everywhere she went, people died. But I wanted to ask, like, what are some of the big things you like are doing this year? Like, are you doing anything Thursday night or Friday or I'll be quiet now.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so speaking of history and why we are so glad that we added that historical fiction part. Um,
Hmm.
so Thursday night, we spend an hour, this year we're doing two, on Dragon Con history.
Oh,
We've covered the cults in the past. We've covered like Duckman and Duck Fairy, Oliver's Wands. We've covered some really amazing like people who bring characters to the con. Um,
hmm.
this year we're playing our favorite game of tell us about way back when. So we have a panel where we've asked like some old timers to come and tell us stories about when they first started coming to the con.
Yeah.
Um, and it's hard to imagine Dragon Con as like a baby con.
Hmm.
It was well, it wasn't BabyCon for Atlanta. I mean,
True.
I my first year it was in only one hotel, which was the Hilton at that point. But yeah, it seemed huge to me in '96. And I want to go back to my '96 self and go, doofus, do a Gibbs slap in the back of my head going, it's going to get bigger. Be ready. So, okay,
Hey, look,
sorry,
you
but
can fill
yes,
the seating space.
there's all this space.
So we'll do that Thursday night. We also have so the thing that irritated me the most at Dragon Con last year was all of the people who were watching like the Mrs. Roper photo shoot and didn't know
Mhm.
who Mrs. Roper was.
Which is just painful for many, many of us. How could you not know Mrs. Roper from Three's Company?
So we're
Yeah.
having a panel to fix that. We're fixing it on Thursday night. We're gonna teach you who Mrs. Roper is. You should know. She's amazing.
Just Mrs. Roper, or are you going to teach me other people too? Like
Um,
Jessica Fletcher. You need to know who Jessica Fletcher is.
so come on
Yeah,
Thursday, you'll find out.
I'll find out. It'll be on Thursday. And the app is up. Again, schedules are tentative until your butt's in the seat and the panel's pretty much over. So just FYI on that. So there you go. That's great. And then, okay, so are you doing any like dances or proms or anything like that?
So we have this year we have 2. We have our
Ooh.
big Sunday night party. This year it's the Temporal Formal is actually Art Nouveau themed. So if you like flowers, if you like sparkles and that like roaring 20s look, this is the
Oh,
party for you.
yeah.
And then
That sounds awesome.
we're kinda taking it easy this year, so we're gonna go from 10 PM on Sunday and then be done by 12:30 AM. So, we're not gonna go all night. I know in the past we go super long, but we're all tired.
We're all tired. And it is really the last full big day of con. And it's also, I love that you're starting the party at 10, because if people do want to watch the, Masquerade. Sorry, I was going to say Marriott, and I knew that was wrong. If people want to watch the Masquerade show, they can do that either there or on their DragonCon TV if they're in a host hotel. So that'll be really good, and you can actually be there, kind of come down from all the giggling you probably did at the Masquerade to put on your flapper dresses and your spats and come on down to the Temporal Formal. That sounds awesome.
And then just to really emphasize that we are running on a different schedule this year, we
Oh,
have our DragonCon Cotillion, which is
mm-hmm.
Saturday at 4 PM. Um, and it is a afternoon party.
Mm-hmm.
It's our answer to what if DragonCon had Bridgerton, like, could do the Bridgerton debuts. So it's our very own search for
I
our
love it.
dragon of the season.
Yes,
Oh,
I love it. Wait, search for our dragon? What does that
Oh,
mean?
yeah. So at the end of our afternoon or evening,
Right.
we will crown a
Cotillion.
dragon and a dragon's court. So I think last year we crowned 4 people as
Mm-hmm.
our jade dragons. This year we
Okay.
will do 4 people as our, lapis lazuli dragons. We went with
Oh,
dark
that'll be
blue.
pretty. Awesome. Oh, wow. Wow, that sounds actually really awesome. And cotillions usually started earlier.
I know.
This is the thing about being Southern and being raised like this, is that cotillions used to start earlier, often like at 4 to 6 or 7, because then different people in the cotillion would have big dinners. So
Right. We were like, "This is the pre-evening activity, and we're gonna
yes.
stay truly Southern in that by, like, 6:30, I am done.
Mhm.
Please
Yeah.
go get snacks."
Please. Yeah. And just FYI, if you're coming to the cotillion dressed as cotillion, you need to get one of those little portable fans and like strap it to your knee and hike it up go up your skirt, because man, oh man, those dresses are hot, whether you got a hoop skirt on or not. Oof, hot.
Oh my
They
gosh,
love satin and lace, and all of that just is trapping heat. So, okay, awesome. I love that idea. And then, like, we've had a party. Now we really need to go eat, right? We need to soak up some of our cotillion essence and or adult beverages, and then go eat to help with that. So that's really cool. I love this history of the dragon thing. I might have to be there. Somebody just said, Lemon Fia said, went to cotillion last year. It was so much fun. Thank you, Lemon. That sounds awesome. John, you want to read the next one?
no, we're good.
Oh, we're good. Okay,
Well, I
so
mean, I
that's
guess
really
Jerry,
good.
Jerry did say that he wanted to slap himself in 2007 when he didn't buy an Eternal membership, thinking that it'll never pay for itself. Yeah.
I have that T-shirt as well of I should have.
What? I think of it all the time now with my son who's 26. Is like, if I had bought one when he was born, when I think at that point in '99 it was like, might have been $1,000, $750. It wasn't like crazy. I wish I'd bought one then, because it already in 26 years would have paid for itself. He's been to con all 26 years, yes, even as a little tiny baby, except for 2.
We all talk ourselves out of it. We're all like, well,
uh-huh.
we'll stop going soon. This isn't a lifestyle.
Yeah,
I won't
exactly.
go until I'm not going to come here and go till I'm like, old and gray, which,
Yeah, well,
kind of happened. How about you, John?
every year I have that argument with myself of coming to.
Mhm.
I'll ask myself again next year.
I'll ask again next. You're not too old. Dragon Con is for everyone, y'all. There is nothing, and I know this isn't alt history, but there is nothing, although it might be, there is nothing like seeing a little 2 or 3-year-old see Spider-Man and think that's the real Spider-Man. It's adorable. If there was an alt history Spider-Man, maybe like some cogs on his costume or whatever, they'd love that too. They just, seeing their eyes light up is great. It's amazing. It's
Peach
amazing.
food court any day of the con is like the best
Oh,
moment
I
of your life.
know. It used to be sitting at the Marriott bar, but now that is too crowded. So yes, go to the food court and you will see so many different things. And as always, ask before you take pics, be appropriate, and as we said, don't be a jerk. Don't be an asshole from the good place. Awesome. So okay, so sorry. So we got your formal and we got your cotillion, and you're talking about history of Dragon Con, which sounds kind of really awesome. But you also do something that I've never ever understood called tea dueling. Help me understand.
Okay, so the upside, it's wildly popular. We are hitting 10 years, 10 years adjacent because as the alternate history track, we definitely didn't forget the first year. We just modified it.
There we go.
So tea dueling is if you liked chicken as a kid, but you wish it had more beverages. It is our tea-focused version of chicken. You get a saucer of tea or a cup of tea. You get a very specific shortbread cookie. Like there are rules about this one. And you have to dunk your cookie in the tea against an opponent, and whoever pulls their cookie out first, or whoever pulls their cookie out and then it breaks or crumbles, will decide the winner and the loser.
Okay, so if I dunk my cookie and I pull it out first, but I get it in my mouth before it makes any mess, does that count in any way, shape, or form? Maybe.
So on the other side, we have an amazing Tiffin master. Wilhelmina Frame has been running our tea duel for a decade. And she is the one, she will judge every competition. She knows exactly the difference between someone who was too impatient with pulling out their cookie and somebody who is perfectly timed. So she makes that call for every pairing, and we go for 90 minutes this year. So it is an hour and a half cookies.
Cookies. Now, so is it like you have 2 or 3 people going at a time, or is it just one at a time? Or
the matchup? Yep, it's 1 versus 1. So you also have to make eye contact with a stranger and be like,
"Hey,
who's it taking advantage?" Eye contact.
What, John?
I said that may be the hardest part, the eye contact.
Very true. Very true. You're not doing it like we are looking right now at Liz on a computer screen. It's actually a living, breathing person, y'all. That's kind of hard to believe now, because I do so much on this. I do so much on this and the phone. I forgot everything else. So, okay. So that's good. And now I kind of guess I get it. I guess they get like a paper McDonald's crown.
Oh, so the winner of our tea duel gets the official 2025 Fez. It's it's a whole big prize. And we're very lucky. We partnered with a local tea company called Roasted Crow. And Roasted Crow has also donated some prizes. That will be up to the Tiffin Master to hand out. She will make that decision. But so you will get a fez, you will get some tea, you might get some tea related accessories.
You never know. And I like tea. I'm going to see if I can come to this because it sounds absolute. I want to try at least.
It's
Why
2
not?
day and
a.m.
what
on
time was that
Sunday,
again?
and we caffeinate you.
Yeah.
What
Yes,
day
John?
and what time was that again?
10
Tentatively?
a.m. on Sunday. That's why Sunday's a very full day for us.
Yeah. So I think Sunday's a big full day for so many tracks. So that's cool. Okay. So then there's something else with tea. You have some other kind of this one I don't get either. So help me understand it. A teapot race.
So we are super lucky in that the robotics track is only 1 floor away from us. And
Mhm.
the kids track is always up for an adventure as long as it
They
stays
are.
family.
They are. That is very true. Yep.
So we have been doing what we call the Splendid Teapot Race. We've done it
Mhm.
for 5 or 6 years. Ooh, the
Yeah.
math on that is hard.
It seems like so long ago, and yet, right? Yeah.
And we're super lucky. So what we do is you can bring any kind of motorized base as long as it includes a teapot, and we make you run an obstacle course with it. We do that
And
also.
it has to go on the ground to do all these things.
It does. We once upon a time we did a like a drone race, and we found out the hard
Mhm.
way the hotels have rules about their chandeliers.
Oh.
Oh,
Their chandeliers were harmed,
yeah.
but
But
we needed
yeah.
to touch the ground.
And now we're going to put this link up on the show notes for John. What John will do, but there is a sign up open that looks really kind of awesome. So we will have that up if you want to do the teapot race, which I
You guys,
really kind of want to just watch. I think I just want to sit somewhere with a cup of tea and watch
so we're
how they
super
do it.
lucky.
Mhm.
DCTV has covered this in the past. We have some
Awesome.
recordings as well. And signups will be open until the 25th, but you can show up, you can make the decision at any point in the app to come join us. Again, Sunday morning at 10 a.m.
There
Gets
you go.
cool. But you can come watch and it's fun, it's shouty because this is more entertaining with audience participation.
Of course. That's always best.
Oh, and I
Everything's like
forgot,
that.
we have a kids race now too, where
Ooh.
on Saturday, right after the parade, you only
Mhm.
have to have thumbs mostly. It's RC cars.
Oh, okay.
And we provide the car
Oh.
and the obstacle course, and we let you race one of our cars around it. And whoever does the best job is our Demi-Tasse winner.
Ooh, oh, Demi Tom. Oh, for the little kidlet, the little. Oh, that's just too cute. Oh, oh, my heart. Just so cute. Okay, awesome. And speaking of things that we can't believe, it's been 10 years. You have a huge historical musical. And
So
I get in here before Sarah Rose says, let's talk about the musicals and the sing-alongs and everything. So we're doing it, Sarah. I promise.
So we are super lucky in that it has been one of our most popular sing-alongs.
Mhm.
Hamilton's is hitting their 10-year anniversary on Broadway. Um, and they did it right on Broadway. That's a great show if you ever get to go. Um, but we're gonna do our sing-along once again this year on the app is gonna be right. I'm gonna say Saturday, but look at the app.
And then
So,
check
yeah,
it again.
right.
Then check it again on Saturday.
Right.
But we'll do our sing along this year. It's amazing. It's so much fun for us. And we have 2 others planned. So
Mhm.
in the Hilton Grand East, you'll find Hamilton. On Sunday in our track room, you're going to find Sound of Music, which is also celebrating an anniversary, and Les Mis, which is celebrating 45 years on Broadway. So we will have 3 musicals altogether. So if you're here to sing your heart out, or if you're a theater lover, then we
Mhm.
got you 3 different spots.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe 45 years. Wow. My dad saw Les Mis on Broadway and he said, yeah, it's good. He liked the book better. My dad was very into historical accuracy. Don't worry about it. But That just sounds really, really awesome. Okay, so John has pulled up the about the race course and everything else about the kids race and everything else, and that is on where, John? Where'd you find it?
Oh, it's somewhere. It's the link is not going to make any sense. But if you Google
If you Google Dragon Con's
Teapot
Splendid
Race,
Teapot Race,
yeah, you will find it.
and I believe like right below that bar is the sign up for this year's race. There's lots of buttons. There it is. So
There it is. Yeah.
if you sign up, takes you to our forum. Ignore that I can't change that it says 2024. I don't know how I got it to do that last year, and I can't fix it now. But it's for the 2025 race. Look, we're all volunteers.
Volunteers. And by the way, we're on day 9. It might say 2024, but trust us, we're not going back in time. We don't have a time machine yet. So yeah, it is 2025.
And this page will tell you everything, like tells you all the rules, tells you what to expect, gives you videos, like anything that we could provide to help you feel confident. Because it is early on Sunday.
And I will provide that link in the post for this.
Yeah, and we just had a comment about the race too, John. I wasn't able to see it.
Jerry was just pointing out what Liz said earlier, which is basically if you search for the word Splendid Teapot Racing on YouTube, you'll get several nice DC TV videos. Get a taste.
There we go. I'm just like Splendid Teapot Race. There's a little part in my head that thinks about like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland running around with a teapot, but that's just me being weird. That's my brain.
It's real close to that. I'm not gonna lie. There were moments where you're like, "This can't be right." You're like, "No,
this can't be right." Okay, so now the sing-alongs you're doing, those you already said, but I mean, why choose those other than 45 years for Les Mis, which I do get, but is there like something else or people begging for them?
Our big qualifier, we have 2. One is that they have to be shows that are from Broadway, ideally like more American than anything else. And then the second thing is every year we put out our charity buckets, and we have 2 in our rooms. You get to choose with your charity donation about which of the 2 sing-alongs that we pick that we're going to do. So this year I believe it is Cabaret against The King and I. So
oh wow,
I love that you got like the audience at Dragon Con makes the decision for me, so I don't have to.
That's actually brilliant. That is actually. I'm just sitting here thinking about the first time I ever saw Cabaret and how it was the movie. It wasn't the play, but I just remember thinking, "This is wild." Did this stuff really kind of happen like this? And as I said, my dad was a history buff, and he was like, "In some places, yeah."
My mom's favorite musical is The King and I, and I was like,
see, yeah,
that might just be us.
And by the way, John just pulled up a little bit of a YouTube video to show people starting to like how they prepare things for the race. I think that's cool as anything as well. So that is neat. I love that they get to vote. Oh my God, somebody has a Pikachu.
Even better, they made a Pikachu themed teapot to put on their RC car. It was so adorable and so creative.
Oh, that is so cute. And there it is.
Pika-T is what they
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Pika-T. Oh, that is so cute. I'm sorry. That is.
Okay, I'm
you get cute points on that one, folks. And also because you made something which some of us can't do. I don't care. It looks kind of like maybe some sculpting of clay and then some paper mache. I have no idea, but still amazing because I can't make a paper airplane that'll fly for more than like 2 or 3 seconds. So I always find that amazing. So that's cool. And you also have something else you're doing for charity.
Yes. So this year, we'll have our charity buckets, again, voting on sing along, which is great. You can also, if you have access to the QR code or if you have spare change, we are going to do a book drive. We're doing a blind date with a book. And it'll be $5 per book. All of the money is going to go to the charity, and you get to take home a new stranger book. We do the little like genre and the description on the front covers, so you won't be totally in the dark, but you'll have to guess. about what you're getting.
Yeah, because it's like you wrap it up, right? And just put a little bit on top. Oh, wow.
And we tried to feature, so a lot of our books are from the authors that are a part of our panels or at least a part of the con. Some of them are genre specific. We have a historical romance panel, and so that's going to show up in our
Aw.
bookshelves.
That would be Bridgerton. I'm assuming. Yeah.
Few of those. we
Just a
did.
few.
We
An
did.
Outlander and so many others. So, yeah.
We did put a note if it's a spicy book. That means that it may not be appropriate for all ages, but it could be a lot of fun.
That sounds really good. Well, no, I mean, there are books that are for adults. I probably should not have read Stephen King as young as I did, or Edgar Allan Poe. So therefore, I think that's a good thing to have spicy or mature for mature audiences, as we
And
now
you,
try to say online and things
and
like
you know
that.
that old catchphrase, it's just not Dragon Con until you've brought a strange book to bed. So
There you go. John, that should be a cult that, you take a strange book to bed. And if you take pictures and send them to us of you in bed with your new strange book, we will put them up on the 50 Days of Dragon Con Facebook group.
OnlyFans.
And I want this PG-13, folks. It is PG-13. Maybe. John,
yes.
sorry, you had a comment up, and you
Oh
like to read
yeah, Red Nerd said my favorite alternate history is imagining one where I have plenty of time to attend all the events I've tagged in the app.
Clones. Clones are the only way to do it.
I honestly, if I had a time turner like Hermione Granger, yeah, that would be the bestest thing in like the whole wide world. So yeah. So
Someone's-
cool. Okay,
someone's looking
and that's
forward to
what you're
your Chuck
doing. There's a
Tingle panel, by the
blind
way.
date with a book. What, John?
Oh yeah, and I forgot. This is terrible. We're also gonna have a scavenger hunt. If you can come by
Ooh.
Friday morning at, I believe it's 10 a.m. Again, the app is always right. The director is
No, wait. The app is the most correct at any point in time.
It's correct as of
always
the time
check
they're
the
putting the
app
date.
in
As of
case-
the time they're putting the data in, it's correct.
Exactly, as of that. But then keep checking it just to make sure, because who knows? I mean, who knows? But I think Friday at 10 is kind of when Dawn starts, so you're good for that.
But so we're doing a scavenger hunt, and
Mhm.
at that morning slot, we will explain all the details and send y'all out into the world to win prizes and also help our charity partners.
Awesome. So I'm assuming that has requested donation to the charity, or okay. So when you
I think we stuck everything at a requested donation of $5. So
there you go.
if you have a $5, or if you have a friend and you two want to go in together for 10,
There you go. You can do that. You can make a team on your scavenger hunt. Scavenger.
Yes, the scavenger hunt.
The best version of Scrabble ever, the scavenger hunt.
Scavenger. Y'all, it is
It's where you
2:30
hunt
in
the most
afternoon.
dangerous game.
The most dangerous
Vowels.
game. Ooh. Wow. That would be very cool too. Oh my goodness. You have a lot of stuff going on.
We do. We're super
You
busy.
can clone yourself, or yeah.
You know, you get to make the schedule, right?
You know what? I ask my team every year to come up with ideas, and I was like, hey, if you guys don't have a lot, we can take it easy this year. And they're always like, here's our 50 best ideas, and then here's 10 more. And I'm like, y'all, I'm
Way to go,
tired.
volunteers. Way to go, volunteers. Thank you, volunteers, for helping with the panel selection at DragonCon. That's awesome. And also, I would bet you and your volunteers, because we haven't talked about this enough now that the app's up, you, after a panel, get to go on and rate that panel and give comments. And those are very important to the track directors and other people in DragonCon, especially like main programming, stuff like that. And constructive criticism or ideas are great. Not a problem at all. Don't be a jerk. Don't be like, yeah, I thought the teapot race was silly. Well, then Why'd you come?
I
Oh.
have to give a shout out to, and I'm so this is the moments where I was like, sometimes I wish we could like connect because somebody
Mhm.
went to one of our panels and was like, you know what would have been great is if you had made a playlist of the songs you talked about. And I was like, oh my God, you were the smartest human ever. And would you like to join the team? Because
Mhm.
at no point did we think of this.
Mhm. And you have 2 rooms. So you're physically in the Cortland Grand. I'm gonna get it right. And where are you in the Cortland Grand?
So, as much as I love the corgi, we
Mhm.
are on what is called their first floor
Right.
because town registration is on the floor below it.
Right.
So if you're at hotel registration, then
Okay.
we are down the hallway in the Augusta and the Macon room. Um,
Right.
so if you don't see a desk where people are trying to get you into a hotel room, you're at the wrong
Mhm.
registration.
Right. So if you are just trying to come in from the con, if you come in the front door of the Cortland Grand, there is a hallway right, I mean, right officially after like the first door opens, that little kind of area where they try to keep it so not too much air conditioning gets out in the world. And then you go through that second one straight on your left. I mean, it's like 2 steps left. You're going to be able to find them all. And that's really good because you have 2 rooms right beside each other. So yes. And if somebody's trying to give you a badge, wrong, go up one.
If you
If
see
you
a lot of tape, because they use all the different colors to direct you, you're on the
Yes,
wrong floor. Just go up
wrong
one
floor.
more.
And if you actually are there for badging and then want to go up and see stuff, there is a ugh, there are stairs. There are 2 sets, but there's a set of stairs. Like if you're walking in straight ahead at registration, off to the left, you will see a glassed in room with stairs on it. Those stairs are not magical, but they do go up to the level where the track rooms are. And there's another set of stairs actually that's more in the lobby that also will take you there because that floor gets big because they have like first of all there's the gift shop you'll see right there, but then there's like um but there's lots of things around there. So just go. It's awesome. It's very awesome. And those stairs are not hideous, y'all. Especially on first day of con, I'm perfectly fine going up them or down them. So yay. But okay, cool. Have we missed anything, John?
And not that I'm. How about you, Liz? Is there anything else that we?
Yeah. Any other panels you just want
Or
to be like,
guests?
woo! We really want people here.
So, our big thing is speaking of history stuff is
Mm-hmm.
if you guys can check like one check the app, but we have our historical panels. They are
Mm-hmm.
focused on talking about women in history who've made like major contributions.
Oh
Um,
wow.
we've got 2 this year, which I'm excited about, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll have our scandalous panel, which will talk about stories that our authors found that were so crazy that they couldn't you can't even put this in fiction. Like you're like, there's no way this is real life.
Right. Well, how did these things really happen in history? Did that? No, come on.
It's
Come
almost
on.
the
Marlene
entire
Dietrich was I'm sorry. Yes.
oh, it's so funny. It was the entire script, I think, of the Gilded Age this season because it was at every moment you're like, that couldn't be real. And then you Google it and you're like, should have known.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, it's kind of amazing.
Is the Gilded
That
Age
there
that good? I haven't watched any of it.
I think given the fact that there's so much real history woven in, that it makes it excellent. And then the first 2 seasons were a lot of, like, character development and story development, and this season, they were like, "Okay, we've told you who everybody is. If you don't know, like, the setting and the timeline, that you were shocked. So now we can do all the fun stuff that you wouldn't expect."
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those
very
shows
true.
that I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot of people talk about, but not so much that it's like in the um in the zeitgeist, like Bridgerton became or something like that. Like it didn't
It's getting there.
it's yeah. I hear people talk about it, but I never. It wasn't just like, oh, you have to see this. But it's like, but I've heard people say, "Oh, I'm going home because I got to kill him because the next episode."
I mean,
Yeah.
it started out as a lot of like Nights at the Opera. You're like, oh, okay. And now you're
There
like,
was reason for the opera, so yeah.
you're like, who got snubbed? Who got shot? Who got what? No.
Well, and I love seeing how the old money handles the nouveau riche, or the new money that comes in, because a lot of barons were made because of railroads and other things that were going on during that period. And the old money was like, no, no, we've always done it this way. And the new money was like, well, we don't want to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. And I think that's a lot of what season 1 was. Yes, I'm not a huge fan of the show, but my husband watched it. I'm in the room. I'm going to hear that. And actually, I thought that was, from a historical perspective, amazingly wonderful. So I thought they did a really good job with that. So yay. Okay, so you're doing a Gilded Age, and then
So we'll have 2 Bridgerton panels. Even though we don't
Mhm.
have a new season, we work with a group called Bridgepoint, and
Mhm.
sometimes they'll come in and do their therapy center. Sometimes they'll come in and do like some in-depth therapy focused looks at shows. So we asked
Mhm.
them to check out Bridgerton. They were like,
Mhm.
we got some stuff to say. Um,
There you go.
we have a little panel for our flag means death.
For what? I'm sorry, that clicked out.
Oh, so our flag means death. We're just gonna do a little
Oh,
panel. We know the show's over, but
unfortunate.
they were the best pirates. We do have some pirate stuff. We have our 18 and up only. Please do not bring
10
children
p.m. Yes, do not bring children.
to our pirate improv panel. We call it Theater of the High Seas. It takes place at 10 o'clock at night for a reason,
I bet that does.
but it's fun.
What
If
night
you
is
like
That
that?
sounds
thunder.
very fun. I think it would be so much fun to be there, laughing and enjoying it, and clapping and everything else. I think that would be hilarious. That's why I'm kind of like trying not to giggle,
Which
because
which
10
night is
p.m. I
that?
can see people talking about a peg leg. So yeah,
There's just it's hard to keep pirates in a kid-friendly format. I'm impressed by people who could do it, but don't bring your kids.
oh my goodness. It's 10 p.m. No one should be. First of all, if it's 10 p.m. and you got a 12-year-old out, nothing's good is going to happen. As somebody who had a 12-year-old,
I let my
uh,
8-year-old watch Black Sails. Is that wrong?
We did have Black Sails for, like, the longest time, and
mhm,
we love the show. I don't think we're not covering it this year, but
mhm.
we went with, we went with the idea of what would you do with a bunch of bored pirates, and that was kind of our theming for this year.
I
Bored
love
pirates? Bored pirates?
it. Yeah, awesome.
Let them do improv.
Sometimes sometimes my team gets stuck with a really good idea, but, like, you just can't get past it. You're like, "Well, we're just gonna stay here."
This is it. We hit it right here on the first try. This is good. John, there was something else that somebody was trying to sing a song about, something alt history. I think it was Jerry. Can you find it?
No,
Nope.
I don't
Okay, fine.
think so.
Jerry was trying to make. Oh, I'm a little teapot.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I threw that up there, and then I
Yeah, I'm a
moved it
little
off my.
teapot. Yeah, it flew
Moved it
up
off
there when
my.
we were talking about teapots, and it was really cute.
See if I can
And so
find
if
it.
John can find it, we'll pull it up and say it again, because it was good. I think it was Jerry. If it
Yeah,
wasn't
probably.
Jerry, yeah. So awesome. Well, you sound like. I mean,
I'm a little
you sound
teapot,
like.
fast as heck. Here is my handle. Eat my dust.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
Red Nerd. Red Nerd that said that.
Red Nerd did that. Okay, sorry, Red Nerd. Gotcha. Wouldn't bored pirates dry rot too much, Jerry? Um, that's really, yeah. That would be. Oh my, I'm just thinking a 10 p.m. panel with that. Okay, don't stop. Okay, so Liz, this all sounds great. I can't wait. So you're where are you? We already said you're in the Cortland Grand on the first floor, down one of the wings. Be easy. If you're going towards hotel rooms, wrong wing. Try the other wing. If you see all you see is hotel rooms or a pool, wrong place.
It's
Go
so
a little closer to the front. Yeah, very close. You're on the right floor, which is always important that you got on the right floor. So that's very good. Okay, so you're there, but where are you on the interwebs and stuff like that?
So we try our very best to make use of the Dragon Con space that we've got. So if you go to dragoncon.org / alternate history, you will
Mm-hmm.
see our little page. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. The other ones we try really hard, but
Mhm.
X is
Yeah.
complicated and I don't know how to do TikTok.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I like watching them sometimes, but I'm like I have no idea. But yes, they are very awesome. So it would be something cool. But I love this idea. You got a YouTube channel. We can go and watch races and other things. I love this idea. I love this
We
idea. I'm sorry. Go.
we do try to, and this year we weren't able to do it, but we try to pre-record a couple of our panels. So we have
Mm.
all of our Dragon Con history panels are pre-recorded and up on YouTube. So if you didn't see them last
Oh,
year or the year before, it's there waiting for you. And then we
that
have
would
some
be
of our
great.
other content that gets like popped up.
Popped up. There you go. Popped up every so often. You know, it's like a little surprise. We like surprises. All right. And talking of surprises, John, are we ready to go to Jackbox and play some games?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put in the private chat the code.
Okay. You see the
Guy,
little private chat comment thing? It's on
guys can get
right near the D
first.
under Dragon Con. Mm. Yep.
There's the code for
Mhm.
once you're in, I will let the rest of the folks
All right.
in the meantime.
John, I'm using those and it's not working.
Oh, you know why? I transposed 2 letters. Hold on, let me try that again.
Okay.
They're all those 4 letters, but it's there.
Different. Yeah.
There we go.
That
Different
happens.
order.
Oh, there we go.
Well, Liz and Leigh. Oh, they're both in. All right, so we can actually
Open up with everybody.
All right, so HNDE is the room code. If you're watching us live, you can join. If you're listening to this on audio, which is most of us do, it's too late. It's already happened. You missed out.
But
Where
you
were
get to
you?
hear about us
But
playing.
I thought it was appropriate to play Time Jinx with our alternate history.
Yes.
Alternate. What is it?
Oh, it's alternate historical fiction. It's okay. We go by initials anyways.
AHF?
AHFT, because we're the track.
Track. Oh, AHFT. Okay.
Oh my.
All right. I think we got everybody that we can get in. If you want to join still and you're watching, you can join the audience.
It's Time Jinx, folks. A game where you answer trivia questions about time. If you have any questions, you shouldn't, okay? I literally just explained it. Just as a reminder, pals, this is a 3.5 round game. Let's get into it. Ready for your first challenge?
Okay,
Here's a hint. It happened between these years.
Travel to the year Billy the Kid
Put in your dates now.
Travel to the year Billy the Kid is born in New York City. You guys can keep.
I guess. I have a good guess. Maybe. I hope.
I feel bad because I think I've done this as a panel and I don't know.
Between 1840 and 1900 is the time. Billy the Kid is born in New York
Where
City.
did you dweebs end up? Let's see.
And let's see. It is 1859,
Your
and
score is how many
Chris
total years you're off on these missions.
Whittle.
The lower, the better.
hit it exactly on the nose.
Just-
Time for a new task.
And John, you might want to turn it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm travel to the year that Stevie Nicks joins Fleetwood Mac. It's sometime between 1960 and 1990. Ready? 1971 is very popular, with Brandon and Lee both picking that. 74, Gabe hit it on the nose.
Way to go.
New mission coming at you. Pow pow.
The Purge comes out. Travel to the year The Purge comes out. Somewhere between the year 2000 and...
No idea. Those movies actually, and I'll watch some horror movies. Those just kind of freak me out with the masks.
Sometimes I feel like we're headed there anyways.
Sometimes, right? Oh,
2013 was it? Who got that one right?
It's time for some time hopping.
Time to time hop. All right, this is the year 2000, or in the 2000s.
What's that one music video where the band dances on treadmills?
What's that one music video where the band dances on treadmills? Feel Good Inc., Weapon of Choice, or Here It Goes Again?
no clue.
So I actually...
And Chris put up a comment that said, I just watched Young Guns too. So that would help with the birthday of the kids.
Here It Goes Again.
Next
That was by
decade,
OK
let's
Go, but back when I
Really?
used to have a music
Oh,
night there.
snap. They confirmed the first female attorney general.
Oh snap! They confirmed the first female attorney general. Was it Janet Reno, Madam Albright, Madeline Albright, or Madam?
Yeah.
Madeline Albright, or Loretta Lynch? Janet Reno, Madeline Albright, or Loretta? Janet Reno was the first general.
Hold on
That
to
was
your
in the
butts. We're going to the next decade.
Uh-oh.
The
Yeah, we're in the
2010s.
decade.
Hot take. Get Out is a masterpiece.
Hot take. Get Out is a masterpiece. Agreed. Lee is the GOAT. Agreed. Fincher is the GOAT. Agreed. Heel is the GOAT. Who made Get Out? Of course it was.
I'm shaving some years off your score if you manage to
Jordan,
blend
right?
in.
Liz got all of her questions correct.
Okay. How
Let's see where the
how
scores are.
low?
Lowest score.
How? Oh,
Gabe is in the lead currently with 4.5
It's
points.
the second round already. Wow. Time flies.
Liz, don't worry. The person who was in last place won yesterday,
Yeah.
so it's very
Yes.
possible to come back on
Dead
this
last.
game.
Oh, it's okay. I already
Nope.
know I'm here for fake time.
Mm.
Punch in those
None of
numbers,
these are
baby.
alternate. These are all real. King Tut's tomb is opened. Tuka.
Tutankhamun.
Okay, yeah, that guy. The one that Steve Martin did, right? Okay. Between
No.
1900 and 1930, when was his
Aw.
tomb opened? And Chris says Lee is the GOAT, but I think that Chris doesn't.
Check out
think
where
he's
you
GOAT.
all went in the timeline.
He does too.
Jinx on 1920 for that one, with Jerry and Brandon picking. Brandon rather. 1922. 1922 is when it was open. Chris was off by 1.
Here's
Very
the
good.
next
Very
one.
good.
Okay, a doctor first invents cereal to treat digestion issues. A doctor first invents cereal to treat digestion between 1840 and 1900.
Look at how far cereal has come.
He was a very yeah. He really believed in this whole like. He
Was
was
it
very
Kellogg?
holistic and other things before a lot of people were.
All right. 1856 was popular. There. Dates ranging from 1850 and 1863 is the.
Well, I screwed that one up.
Moving on.
Yeah, it was Dr. Kellogg.
Oh.
Oh, man,
Beavis
really?
and Butthead premieres on MTV sometime between 1985 and Butthead premieres on MTV between 1985 and.
My husband would know this one so well. This is like his favorite cartoon.
Well, it's coming. It came back, or is coming back. Dr. Kellogg. Thank you very much. Yes, Dr. Kellogg.
Of the famous.
It better than Wheaties.
Back.
That should have been the first cereal ever.
Yeah.
1993 has 4 people. Double check. And 1993 was perfect.
Wow.
Leigh got that one.
That was a good guess. That was a good guess.
It's time loop time. It's time loop time. And yes, the time loop occurs in an old fridge I rigged up. It makes sense. Trust me.
All right. How many times was Phantom of the Opera performed in its 35-year Broadway run? 419, 3,480, 13,981, or 22,760. How many
I
times
don't
was
have
Phantom
time
of
to
the
do
Opera?
this math, do I? Nope.
Yeah, you could. You could try and do the pull up the calculator. When are they Island? How many matinees do you have? How many claps are there in the Friends theme song? All right, everyone, do it in their heads now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it 4, 5, 8, or 10? 4, 5, 8, or 10. How many claps are there in the Friends theme song? Okay, now's your chance
Time loop. You can stay with your first choice or jump ship to another. Here's some data.
Oh,
to
thank
mull
goodness.
over.
Okay. One player got this wrong. So, most of you are correct, but one of you is not. You?
Probably me.
4019. How many times was Phantom of the Opera performed during its 35-year run? 13,981 is the correct.
I moved it.
Okay, number 8 was very popular. How
Unpopular.
many claps there are in the Friends theme? 4, 5, 8, or 10? 8 was the.
You're exactly right, Lee is.
And 4. 4
Still
was
screwed
the
it.
correct answer.
And voila, credit applied.
All right.
Oh, that was awful.
Let's see. Who do we got?
Oh, that was
Gabe is
awful.
still leading.
Score check.
6.5. Lee's in last place. Gabe is in first place. And Liz has already made it up to.
Don't crap yourself, but it's the third round.
Yeah. Don't crap yourself. Did they really
That's
say
what I
that?
just said, yeah.
That's an alarm bell. When that goes off, it means there's an evil imposter running amok. Gasp! The real Julius Caesar and his evil clone from an alternate timeline are here. Quick, pick the real
I'm dead,
version.
y'all. I was assassinated by dozens of peasants. Or I'm dead, y'all. I was assassinated by dozens of senators. I mean, I'm hoping our audience.
If you spotted the imposter,
Yep.
congrats. I'm lowering your score.
Senators is obviously the correct. Good. Woo! I was a little worried about everybody if they got that one wrong.
Now that we've dealt with that, let's move on.
Too, Brute.
Quick heads up.
Losing
If you're not
players
doing
will
so hot,
receive
you'll be
hints
receiving
from
some
their
hints
future
from your
self.
future self. You're probably asking,
That's great.
why
I
doesn't
need
my
'em.
future self just tell me the answer? Well, that's between you two.
So only 3.
Drama.
Gabe, Brandon, and Jerry will not be receiving any extra hints. Johnny Appleseed is put in the ground. Travel to the year Johnny Appleseed is put in the ground. I assume that means he died. Or passed away. I'm sorry. Left this mortal coil so YouTube doesn't demonetize. Not that we're monitoring. 1800 to 1860. That is the date range. Johnny Appleseed is put into the ground. What was it? Something came up last night. There was a phrasing for dead that wasn't. Ed. Anyway, 19 is to ranges. 1845 is very popular and is perfect. Leigh, how did you know that one?
It gave me a good hint, and I can do quick math in my head.
Scientists detonate the world's first atomic bomb between 1920 and 1950. Who has seen Oppenheimer? Are you guys doing a panel on Oppenheimer?
We did one last year. It was crazy.
That was more like last year's type thing than it was this year's. Yeah, scientists detonate the world's first atomic bomb. Did you have a bunch of scientists in there telling you never happened?
No, we decided to talk about like who was Oppenheimer and how did we get like that sort of personality. Our friends did it.
1940, 1943, 1945 is popular with 6 people. I'm gonna guess it's probably 1945. Yep. 6 people got that correct.
Let's keep this train choo-chooing.
Okay. 33 trapped Chilean miners are rescued between 2005 and 2020. Remember this whole thing. Didn't one of them wind up getting a divorce in the middle of them being trapped or something? Because girlfriend showed up to... If I remember, something like that happened. His girlfriend showed up to at the site, and then the wife.
Everybody else in the mine is like, it's not my worst day.
The 2008 to 2019 is popular. 2010 is exactly when it was. Brandon got that on the nose.
I did not.
It's time to fix the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Okay. During his presidency, FDR enacted half-price appetizers to help fix the end of the Great Depression. What did he actually enact? The American Rescue Plan, the Economic Stabilization Act, or the New Deal?
Wasn't he the chicken in every pot?
Was he? Was FDR then?
No, I thought that was Wilson.
I might have Wilson.
Oh,
That is real close to half-price appetizers.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no.
It was the New Deal, right? I missed that. I looked down for a second.
Yeah, it was the
the Chinese Communist Revolution. The Chinese Communist Revolution in 1949 was led by Bjork. Fix it. Is it Pol Pot? It was Mao. Mao was who it was.
Mao Zedong.
Did well
Yeah.
getting their scores reduced. Everybody else
Let's
just
see.
sit quietly.
The uniform, if Bjork had done it, would be so wild.
It would be kind of that. Actually, I kind of want to see that and what their uniforms would look like.
Made it out of the basement. Gabe and Brandon are tied for first. With the final task coming up.
Well, would you look at the time? We have room for one more task. And this time, we're headed to the future.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Travel to the year Sex and the City reboots as Sex and the Space Station. 100 years after it premiered. Sex and the City reboots as Sex and the Space Station 100 years after it premiered. The 2070 or 21 to 2120, somewhere between 2017 and 2120. 100 years after the original Sex and the City premiered.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I know.
Do the math
I know
wrong.
it's the outer rank. Oh, yeah, I did it wrong.
I know it's before I had HBO.
It was before I had HBO. Yeah,
Just
there you
called
go.
Max now.
Well, now it's HBO Max. They've changed
Now
it
it's
again.
back. Yeah, I know. Because why would you have
Oh,
gotten?
and
Never mind.
credit
Let's
will
not
be
go
divvied
into
out
that. That's
based
a
on
whole
how
other
close you were to the
diatribe of.
correct answer. So your score can only go down.
You've got a
By how
brand.
much? Let's
Why would you-
see.
All right. Let's see. 2099 has a jinx on it. 2070. I can't believe it. 2098.
Now, let's see how this translates to
1998.
credit.
Okay.
I think mine will be.
40%
I'm going
off
down Zippo, or maybe
30 for
10.
30. This gets 30% off. It's 10% off. Brandon. Oh, sorry.
I think it'll be Gabe. My guess is
Let's
Gabe.
take a look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, Red Nerd, which I guess is Brandon. Ran out of time for the last question. Always makes me think too hard. Oh, I missed the
See
score.
which one of you is least
Who
bad
won?
at this game.
Wait, where are we at? Gabe!
Gabe won.
Gabe won!
Go ahead and put that on your resume.
Congratulations, Gabe. Nice job. All right, let's
I am glad we ended the game because a thunderstorm just started outside
Oh,
my
are you?
house.
Do you live in Florida?
No.
Because there's a thunderstorm that just started outside of my house too.
I think it's the same storm system.
But I'm all the way down in Tampa. Anyway, I'm down
My
in Tampa.
my sky is dark. I'm waiting on one. Okay, so before you get like cut off because of water or electricity or whatever, again, real quick, where are you physically and on the interwebs? If people want to look at
Okay.
your track, I can't say it. I'm gonna get it wrong. Alternate.
So I am the alternate and historical fiction track. You can
That's what I
find
think.
us on Facebook, YouTube, and on Instagram. And when you're at the con, just go one floor above registration. We are in the Cortland Grand, in Augusta, and Macon.
Awesome. That is.
There we go.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the other scene. Leigh, vamp for me.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've had a really wonderful time. We hope you will come back when we invite you next year. And I hope we didn't scare you too much. We scared you off. Well, if we did scare you off, you got about a week to get over it before DragonCon starts. There you
Okay.
go.
There's
John
a-
Avant is like, oh, and Red Nerd is Brandon because he said that.
Yep.
You ready, John?
Yes, I'm
Nope.
ready. All right.
Okay.
So until next time, where Leigh go?
Liz.
Am I
What?
supposed to help?
No, you can.
What happened? Did I miss something?
No, until
No,
next
you
time.
said,
Oh,
I'm saying until next time.
until next time for Liz. I was looking. I'm trying to. Okay. Anyway, for Liz and Leigh, this is John saying peace.
Bye.
This was a production of The Unique Geek. Call our comment line at 8133210TUG. That's 81332108884. Email us at thegeeks@theuniquegeek.com or 50days@theuniquegeek.com. Follow The Unique Geek on Facebook and Twitter. This podcast is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike license.
Jerry
Let's hope
says
we get all the rain this week, so none next week.
it's a big storm front with a big swirling thing behind it. Well, hopefully it sucks all the heat and everything with it, and doesn't
Oh, that would be nice.
damage anybody's houses too much.
All I
No.
know is my power's flickering, so okay.
Yep.
I'm
All
gonna
right. See you. Bye. Get off the street. Ending